Don't mind me on my way to work. Alright. Lancaster is about to grow to 12. And it is now smaller than New York, actually. That's interesting. Look at all those farms. Washington has these farms exclusive to it, so that's probably why it's the biggest. Also because it's the capital, and the capital is always the biggest for some reason. No matter what you do, for some reason, my capital is always the biggest. I guess because it builds stuff the quickest. No matter how much I play this game, I never remember to hit next when I'm talking. That's why I don't talk. I just sit here silent. Petra, Borobudur.
La France.
Yeah, sure. Maybe you should stop sending stuff into... Would you go away? Maybe if you stop sending stuff into my land, I'd be more willing to accept your trade deals. Notre Dame. I was there. Actually, I was right there. I didn't go inside. There were too many people. But I was right there. Took a picture of that. It's alright. Not the best cathedral I saw in Europe, actually. It's quite average, to be honest. Which is surprising, considering how much hype there is around it. That's why you never give in to hype. Unless it has to do with the civilization game. Oh, you made a fatal error, sir. You don't settle cities right next to mine. That was a mistake. Bum, bum, bum. Well, everyone, Poland, who is ruled by Casimir III, has just made and signed his death wish. So, as soon as we get gunpowder, Casimir is going to see the last of his petty kingdom. That was actually perfectly timed. Polish Hindu order sounded too epic. His petty kingdom. It's great when games actually, or anything really, just does exactly what you want it to. Doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it happens, and that's good. Like, there was not a better time for it to be called a petty kingdom, except for right there. Fish. There's fish on that mountaintop. See that? Fish, right. There must be a lake up here. New York Armory. You are going to go up here. You're going to make even more farms. Although, do we want to forest this in? See, I don't know about that. I actually don't know. I feel like this farm shouldn't be here. I feel like it's messing everything up. Let's get rid of that farm. I don't like it where it is. It's being very mean. Alright, where is fertilizer? It's right there, actually. It's in the industrial era. So we're almost there. But we gotta do all this crap first, then we can get fertilizer. Yeah. Once we get to the industrial era, like, there's so many things to build. There we go. We're now making 142 gold per turn. Wonderful. Processing turn for Polish Petty Kingdom. Alright. Lancaster. Camp. And a hunting lodge. Himeji Castle. And musketmen. America Free State, now known as America Democratic Free State. Ah. We've gained a compliment. I guess. Can we not remove that? We can build a fort. Should we build a fort? Let's see what a fort does to the surrounding terrain. Doesn't do anything to that, but at least it looks a little bit. There isn't just a random farm just sitting there. It looks a little more realistic. Let's go with that. Enrico Donaldo has entered the medieval era. Meanwhile, we're about to enter the Renaissance era. Oh, Enrico. We got some pretty big cities for 740 BC. Someone built this into the river. We have a great writer in the city of Washington who is going to write a political treatise. There we are. That should all be forested in, but we're going to get this plantation. Get these horses. Forest that in too. I'm going to try and... I think I've said this previous, but I'm definitely trying to go for a more realistic looking civilization. Only because previous civs that I've had have just looked awful. Like, I don't want to offend anyone, so I won't say like any specific place I've been before. Because I could, actually. And I wouldn't be sorry, but at the same time I would. But at the same time, they choose to live there. But I won't offend anyone, because I'm trying to be a nice person. It's hard, but I'm trying. Why do I paint myself as some evil person who only pretends to be nice? I am nice. If I have to say I'm nice, is that bad? That's probably bad if I have to assure everyone that I'm nice. Considering a neighbor moved in and I'm like, you're dead to me. I'm very nice. I assure you. Well, anyway, I'm trying to make it look like a nice, realistic civ that actually cares a little bit about the planet that it's on, and I'm not trying to go pro-green here. Don't yell at me. If you don't like environmentalism, okay, fine. I'm okay with it, I just don't like when people shove it down my throat. Just like religion. But, I didn't say that. But I also did say that. It's like the episode of Controversy. But yeah, I'm trying to make a presentable... See, I did hit next every time. I'm trying to make a presentable civilization. Because, like, look at this. It's all clear cut. There's nothing. It's probably all going to be farms. All of it is going to be farms. But, like, see, you can't get cities like that. Well, actually, that is because of all farms. But, you know, whatever. And we're going to clear out this jungle. Because it gives us food, but it doesn't give us work. We have our farms for food and work. But we want our forest to also give us food and work so we can build things quicker. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of these jungles because I don't really like them. They're not really American. You don't really see jungles in America, do you? You don't. No. So we're going to make this very America-like. But yes, that is that. New York is done with the armory. Wealth. Unit needs orders. I want you build a road. Actually, no, we're fine. Okay. What do you want you to do? Alright, fine. You can build that plantation. Lods. Okay. 17 turns to musket. Man, I realize I say okay and alright a lot in these, so I'll be like, okay, or I'll be like, okay, or, alright, so, it just happens. I'm not very good at speaking, if you haven't noticed. I distinctly know that I am very bad at speaking. Especially if I don't know who I'm speaking to, or I am speaking about something that I know nothing about. You can always tell when I'm talking about something that I'm just completely unaware of, because I will have to think a lot about it, and actually really think before I say anything. Don't even think. You are pissing me off today, Poland. Get your blasphemous people out of here right now. Good, I hope you don't forget it. I think I hear fireworks outside. Why? It's August 30th. What are you celebrating? Is there really fireworks somewhere? Yeah, well, at least they're far away this time. Behind my house, and I'm not giving too much away because I'm sure plenty of people have something like this. There's a school behind my house. So, there's like yes, that is fireworks. There's like a field that comes with it. And so we all have gates to the field and stuff, but whatever. I guess it was just a choice, whatever. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill somebody. In the game, please don't call the CIA on me. I can't stand when people do that. It's ridiculous. They did it on the creatures last week, recording time, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Please don't do that. If you're thinking of swatting someone, please don't. It's stupid, and you'll probably get found out at some point. But because remember, they can track things. Yeah, no, like, so in this field, a bunch of people will come, at the night, and they'll do stupid things, right? Because, no one's gonna do anything. Like, literally no one around here does anything. So, like, the other day, I hear, just really close, and just boom, like imagine someone threw a hand grenade like 10 feet away from you. That's what it sounded like. And so I look out the back window, and like a minute later, I just see a firework shoot up about 10 feet, fall back to the ground, and just explode again. And I'm like, what is going on? And that happened like 5 more times. So this is at like 9 o'clock at night, so it's pretty dark. Like, it's pitch black outside right now. And that happened, and I'm like, really? Are you going to do that at night? And then we come home the next day at like 5:30. Like, we come home, well, it was more like 7. But it was still light outside. Like, light enough where you could see someone, like, probably a half mile away. And someone launches another firework in this field. I'm like, it's daytime. At least be stupid when it makes sense to be stupid. Like, these people are so stupid they don't know how to be stupid and not get caught. But yeah, don't do that. My public service announcement for the day. If you're an idiot, and I apologize, but not really. If you're an idiot and you're planning on doing something stupid, at least do it at a time where you can't get caught. Because then it kind of defeats the purpose of doing something stupid and having fun with it. If that made any sense at all. But yeah, alright, so this is getting to about the time. So I'm going to end it here. But anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. My name is Johan Farley. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe the last 3, because they were all part of this one. So 6, 7, and 8 were all part of one squished up, mangled up, shook up thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. But make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and check out the rest of the Farley Entertainment Network. They're all doing some good stuff. Well, most of them are doing some good stuff. Some of them had to pack up and go elsewhere for college, so I forgive them. Who am I kidding? I don't really care. Oh, I got a hunting lodge. Oh, duh, it's right there. Yeah, but anyway, guys, so that's gonna be good. I know if you want to check out RBW Mario, I always get his name wrong, and RP Girls, because they're doing a bunch of great stuff. I really have to clarify with her if it's RP Girls or RPG Girls, because I still don't know. That's bad, isn't it? It's like not knowing your employee's first name. Yeah. Alright, well, and anyway, I will see you guys later for more Civilization 5 Brave New World.